Hi, it's Rogel Aligado. In this video, we will talk about membrane transport. It is how the substances move into and out of a cell through active or passive process. First, what is a cell membrane? A cell may be best known as the smallest fundamental unit of life in every living organism, but it has a very complex things happening inside it. In a cell, there is a membrane, a plasma membrane, which helps regulate homeostasis and what goes in and out of a cell. It is composed of phospholipid molecules and protein molecules. A phospholipid molecule is made up of a polar hydrophilic water head and hydrophobic water tail, or simply nonpolar tail, forming bilayers. However, this inner space of a cell is called cytosol, and the outer portion of a cell is called interstitial fluid. In order for the substance to go in and out of a cell, it goes through these two main processes, the passive and active process. In the passive process, there is what we call simple diffusion, facilitated diffusion, and osmosis. So first, let's discuss simple diffusion. It is where the molecules have no problem going in and out of the cell membrane. Just like carbon dioxide gases and oxygen, as it is a very small nonpolar molecules, it could fit through the layers. Another one is what we call facilitated diffusion. This is very helpful to the molecules that are way too big to fit through the bilayers, or polar molecules. I have said a while ago, a membrane is composed of phospholipid bilayer and protein molecules. In facilitated diffusion, these protein molecules serves as channels or transport proteins that opens and close and helps bigger molecules to pass through the membrane, such as glucose. A glucose is a polar molecule, so the phospholipid blocks it and goes through the transport protein to reach the cell membrane. Next one is osmosis. It is a passive movement of water through a selectively permeable membrane. This only happens when there is a difference in concentration of either the cytosol and interstitial fluid. For example, if there are too many water in the cytosol area, the water molecules goes to the other portion of membrane by passing either the phospholipid bilayer and protein channel to achieve an equilibrium. That's it to the passive process. Now let's move into active process. This process is actually against the concentration and the flow of molecules, so it takes a lot of energy. It requires ATP or adenosine triphosphate. In addition, when we talk about transport of larger substances by membranous vesicle or simply vesicle transport, it includes two types: endocytosis and exocytosis. In endocytosis, cell takes contents from outside of the cell. Then the lipid bilayers fuses to form a vesicle surrounding the substance. However, in exocytosis, materials are secreted from the cell to the interstitial fluid outside of the cell. That's it. Thank you for listening and stay tuned for our more upcoming videos.